Well, Pique, he certainly has the height and reach advantage, but Blinky, you can only exploit that if you're quicker than your opponent. And right now, it's Malaipet who is the quicker fighter.
Absolutely. He's getting in and out on the taller fighter. He's landing the cleaner shots. There he attempts a right hand over the top.
Now this is third round action. Are these junior middleweights? Attempted back elbow almost landed.
You know, I can't remember a night that we've seen that many spinning back elbows like we have tonight. That is a dangerous, dangerous weapon. Attempted right leg. It comes back with a ball kick to the body. And you notice as Malaipet begins to throw punches, Phil, Pique just picks his hands up. He's not looking to counter. He's not looking to slip. He's looking just to catch the punches off the gloves, but there's no counter to it.
That's a very good point.
Good front kick to the chin of Malaipet.
Pique befuddled his last time out by a Thai fighter, Johnson on Fairtex. Took him out in the third round, and now fighting another Thai fighter. He's also kind of doing a head scratch, Blinky, just not able to figure him out.
He's not busy enough, Phil.
That's right.
He's just very methodical. He'll come walking back into you, but he's not letting nothing go. And there you see Malaipet, you know, really fighting the counter fight.
Now he's getting a little busier. He heard you here at ringside, Blinky. Well, you just wonder, though, as he stands there right in the center of the ring, why he's just not all over Sasa Prapa. Malaipet, terrific young Thai fighter.
Both fighters trying to work the thigh now with the right legs, both catching them. Good leg checking. Attempted right elbow from the outside left knee by Pique. And that's what he's got to do more of, Phil, but he's throwing really one, then two, but he's not busy enough for the smart fighter in Malaipet. You're not going to hit him with just one shot. Oh, spinning elbow, and that got the attention. Definitely caught him, and that's the third, fourth time. There's a good right hand over the top by Malaipet, and that hurt Pique, Phil.
And that's the way this third round will come to an end. We'll be back with more in just a moment. To the corner of Marco Pique and Blinky. He looks like a fighter that came into this fight without much of a game plan. He had no playbook.
Well, I'll tell you what, Phil. You know, he's had spurts. There you see a good back leg front ball kick, but he threw the one. He never went back to it. He landed it flush. There he attempts a left elbow, but everything's one. There we see an attempted left round kick by Malaipet, and then Pique tries to come in. That's the first time he's threw more than one punch at a time. He put a couple of kicks and punches together, but there's a spinning elbow. Look at his legs just begin to buckle. I don't know how he stood up on that, as Malaipet knew that he hurt him and went on the attack. Right leg.
Well, that spinning back elbow came in the last 8 seconds of that third round. But Marco Pique, by my unofficial book, there's another spinning back elbow. He's got to be a lot busier in this fourth and fifth round.
No, absolutely, Phil. And that is an amazing timing that Malaipet has to time that elbow, you know, especially with a taller opponent. And really, I think that speaks to the fact that there you see a lazy jab thrown by Malaipet. I mean, excuse me, by Pique. If nothing else, he should at least be keeping it out there, you know, to get some timing, to get some distance. He throws one, there he throws another. This is the first time he's thrown 2 jabs in 1 round.
Well, the Dutch champion fighting this fight in first gear. Just doesn't seem to be able to get out of first gear. And Malaipet pretty much dictating the pace of this entire fight.
And what really Malaipet has given himself to, Phil, is a counter fighter. You see him backing up, He'll try to counter because he knows that the Dutch fighter is really only throwing one punch, one kick, one knee at a time. And you know, that spinning elbow almost looks like it's an instinctive weapon that Malaipet lets fly, because he almost threw a spinning elbow there on that encounter.
Well, you have to believe, Blinky, that the first 2 times he threw it, he caught Pique flush, once on the forehead, once on the jaw. And you got to believe when you can land it with that kind of efficiency, you're going to go back to it.
No, absolutely, and that's what I'm talking about. Well, like with that back front ball kick to the chin of Malaipet. We've not seen Pique go back to that, and it landed so flushly with them long legs.
4th round action. These junior middleweights.
Good leg kick by Malaipet. Attempted right knee there by Pique. Wasn't a bad idea, but he should go right back to it.
Got a lot at stake in this fight, Blinky. The winner gets a shot at the IKKC Junior Middleweight Championship. This is an elimination bout. Final minute of this 4th round. These junior middleweights are scheduled to go 5. Blinky, how do you have it thus far?
Well, Phil, I mean, like I said earlier, no one's really been hurt other than that last big spinning elbow. And in fact, we did see the Dutch fighter get hurt. But I just like to say that Malaipet, I think, has been dictating the pace of the fight.
I agree.
Even though he's been more on the counter side, he's landed the cleaner shots. And I think that the Dutch fighter, Marco Pique, is really going to have to open up this round and in the last round if it goes that far to win tonight.
You know, I talked to him at the weigh-in. He said that he had been working on putting his combinations together, but boy, we have seen no evidence of that tonight.
It's almost like he cannot establish his distance. Seems like most of his shots are missing.
Well, not much there in round 4. We've got 4 down and 1 up, and you've got to believe that Pique's corner is going to tell him you got to get busier. You got to throw more than one.
And there we see an attempted spinning elbow again by Malaipet. Didn't have the right distance on that one. There he comes back with a left leg, and then an attempted right knee by Pique. And again, the distance, the timing, just not being able to connect. Those fighters exchanging jabs there.
Oh, Blinky, if you're working Pique's corner, what are you telling him right now with just 1 round to go?
You got to let it all fly.